Redd Foxx, I am delighted that you showed up today because we had a lot of fun last year talking with you. And of course, the thing that's happened to you since I saw you last year is the Christmas tour you made with Bob Hope.
Right. That was a lot of fun.
I'm sure it was, and I'm sure you had a lot of experiences that you'll remember the rest of your life.
Oh, yeah, forever. One place we were in, they had the jungle surrounded with machine gunners, like guarding the show or something, and it's kind of hard to be funny under those circumstances. But all in all, it was great fun, great experience, and I'd like to do it again.
Did Bob ask you to go, or did you tell him you'd be available?
No, I told him if he was going, I'd like to go with him. And I heard from him about 10 days later, and he had my tickets for myself and my wife, and we both went, and it was very gratifying.
Was the experience anything at all like you thought it would be, Redd?
Not really, because you don't know what to expect. You've never been anywhere. You think of a few things, but I never thought it would be like it was. Like the city is moving just like it was, and 30 miles out of town there's a war going on, and the city was just normal, it seemed like, except for the guys you see, with the guns in the street and stuff. But it was just like any other city.
Yeah.
I went shopping, and I ate out and open, 15 cents. That was good.
The guys over there, do they know Sanford?
Oh yeah, it's a group of CBs in I think it's Phnom Penh. That their outfit is called Sanford & Son, and because they handle all the trucks and stuff like that, and said they have a insignia, a patch on their coats and shirts and stuff. It says Sanford & Son, we deal in junk. And it's actually a registered patch, with the service.
Yeah.
And they have a junkyard built over there, and it's called Sanford & Son. They have a big sign up on one of the towers. It says Sanford & Son, and it's a very good feeling.
Yeah.
They know all about it, and even aboard ships. Like we did a thing on an aircraft carrier, and they get the show twice a week. But they have the tape, so they play it twice a week for the sailors.
Yeah. Of course, I think by the end of the season, you were still in the top 5, weren't you, Sanford & Son?
Yeah, we closed in the top 10 the season before, and then this past year, we were 5 or 4, somewhere right there. But we were right up there. One time we tied All in the Family. That was real good.
Yeah. Did you send Carol O'Connor a telegram?
No, I didn't. I started to, but that would have been one of those things because I don't think nothing really lasts forever, but All in the Family is doing pretty good.
Yeah, it's doing all right. It's hanging in there real good.
And Carl's a nice guy. He's a beautiful person.
Redd, is the show going to get bolder all the time, do you think? Or is it going to level off?
I think it'll go as far as limitations, bold in material sense. Yes, we'll probably cover more subjects than we did last year, untouchable things in a sense. Because the world is getting a little bolder, and I think censorship is easing up some.
What are some subjects? Do you know what some of them might be that you'll cover this season?
Yeah, but I can't talk about it alone. I'd have to have someone else with me, because it takes 2 people to talk. You'll just be surprised.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Is there any subject that you would be afraid to tackle, Redd?
Not really. Me as an actor, no. I'll take whatever they write, I'll do. If they want to let it on, I'll tackle it. If it's right for me and it's worded right, whatever the subject is, if it's worded good, I'll do it.
In the Maude series where they did the thing on abortion, that got so much flack. And I suppose maybe in retrospect they might have second thoughts about doing it if they were...
Well, I don't think they should have second thoughts about it because the few people that bother to write in, are such blockhead prudes, I think, not to want a subject like this to be put out in public and before the public so that they can see what it is about, and the story will tell them or give them some way to answer, their own hearts, about it, and I think everything should be touched on personally,
Do you ever have a line in the script that that you wonder about, or you say, hey, gang?
Yeah, if it comes up and I disagree, then it's already, been said that if I don't like it, we can delete it, and that's what we do. If I'm really against it, some things they can show me, their conception of what it's about, and we compromise, but usually I don't touch anything until I'm really against it, because I'm just not one of those guys who want to, take over the script and do what I want to do, but certain things that aren't honest as far as blacks are concerned, some words, or something, I just say, hey, forget it,
Is your chief writer still the white man? I'm sorry, I don't recall his
We
name.
don't have, a chief writer.
But at one time, you had
Yeah.
a white man who was...
Well, Aaron Rubin was the writer, but the stories came from England. The stories we did were from England, and he just adapted it to fit an American black, with the junkyard, So the stories were already written, but he just went over the script, and I went over it with him, so that we could find out what was being said was honestly black, And one time they asked me, I think I told you this last year, asked me how did I think that I would be able to know what was black better than anyone else, and I told them because I've been black longer than all y'all.
Redd, thanks so much for giving your time today.
Thank you very much, Bonnie.
And we look forward to your new season of Sanford and Son.
Hope I can see you next year.
Okay, I hope so.
Right. Thank you.